So this next escape is called the rock and roll, okay? It's what I call it. Once again, like I've said before in my past videos, I don't like to say I invented anything, but this is something that I came up with to combat wrestlers. I'm sure people do it in other areas, but that's why I call it rock and roll escape for lack of a better term. Okay, so when I throw this move, it depends on what he's doing, okay? It's not gonna work all the time. If it worked all the time, then this would be the only thing that I would ever use. But it really works when the person's trying to really grind on my head and he locks his arms underneath my shoulders and underneath my head. That's when it really works. So, I'm down like this, right? And he could be double knees down or whatever, you know, but he's trying to put shoulder pressure on, but mainly what I was talking about is he's locking here. He's locking his hands because I want to eventually trap this under his body to where he can't take it out in post. Okay? So if he's locking his hands really tight and trying to put shoulder pressure on, I'm going to, once again, use my hips and I'm going to bridge over my ears. It's kind of like a reoccurring theme, make space. But now I have to do some work with my bicep. Okay, so I'm not just going to punch his neck here. I'm going to use my bicep in the top of his head this way to take his spine off of alignment. This way and this way. This way and this way. If I hit him in the neck, it doesn't affect his spine. And if his spine isn't crooked, then he still has all the strength in his body. So what I'm going to do is I'm blocking them out here like this. I'm going to see my opportunity. And I'm going to bridge and jack his head like so. Okay, then I'm going to pass it over while my hip is in the air and bring, with my tricep, bring it back down to my hip. Okay, bring it back down to my hip. Now look at how his hands are underneath me trapped. As I roll, he can't do anything about it. So now I want to make sure he's down and I'm almost bringing my head underneath him as I bridge. Like so. Let's do it one more time. Okay, so go ahead, hold on tight. Right, so he's holding on tight. Okay, I'm blocking the mount, but I can't get anything going on. So I'm going to bridge and go this way. So bridge and really jack him. Then as I go, I pass it, and then I put my elbow into my hip here. My hips go down, and my head comes under, and then now I bridge, and my inside arm can help assist. Like so. Then I can regain, or I can start to go for inverted arm triangles or whatever I want to from here. Like I've said before, this is a really good technique to use on strong guys, or if, like myself, I have a wrestling base from before jiu-jitsu, so my hips are strong. It's really good to bridge, 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 and use your power.